Hi, my name's Rob Smith and welcome to my channel Making Tees. Just today I'm just going to do a video on some embroidery. Just a couple of hoodies to embroider front logo, and I'm just going to also do some show you needle change and just threading. It's only a 2 colour, but we'll do that for you, and let's get into it. Okay, so I've selected my logo that I'm going to be doing, and it's telling me that I need to change the 2 colours. That's needle 1 and 2. They need to go to a green and a white. So what we'll do is we'll get into changing the threads, and we'll also change a couple of needles while we're at it. Okay, so I've popped the 2 colours on. It was a bit difficult to film here on my own, but this is thread 1. It comes up here, through here, then it comes down to this first one here, through this, under this little tension bar, around tension knob 1, down to the outside, in the inside, again under this little tension bar. And then what will happen is it will go down here, up here, through the arm, and then back down again, and then thread it down through number 1. I've done the same with colour 2, up to this hole above it, across to number 2, down to the second thread there and tension bar, onto the second hoop, and again down to the second one, and the same process, down, up, through the bar and down. What I've done is I've left them hanging, and I'm going to show you how to change the needles on 1 and 2, and then we'll get some embroidery done. Right, we're just going to change your needles now on 1 and 2. I've already removed the needle from number 1, and I'll take the needle out of number 2 now. And what you'll get is with the machine is a special screwdriver that fits this little screw up here. So what I tend to do is take the needle with my right hand, thumb and finger, loosen it with the left hand with the screwdriver. And as that's nice and loose, just gently let the needle come down out, tip it towards yourself and lift it out. There we go. So that's the old needle removed. So when you get the new needle, you'll notice on it there's a flat side, which is sort of here. The rest of it's rounded. So the flat side goes facing the back. So get it into position. Push it up, all the way up with your 2 fingers. And then tighten with your right hand as you're holding it with your left. So once you know the top screw is nice and tight, let go of the needle and it should be done. Okay, so we'll pop in needle number 1 now. So the flat bit on this side goes at the back, so have that facing the back. Feed the needle up through this part, up into the needle holder. Once you get that nicely in, all the way in with your fingers, hold it, and then screw it up. Once you feel it biting, a couple more turns, nice and tight, let go of the needle, and that will stay there for you like that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'll get these threads back in, is we're going to select needle 2 on the pad. We're going to hoop the thread behind this little arm up behind near where the screw is. So the screw there that you tightened it up and loosened it, to the right of it, you just hook your thread so it comes around and sits here. Then you're going to, on the pad, lower the needle automatic threader, hook it behind there, pull it up, cut it off. That is automatically threaded. So we'll do it on needle 1, change to needle 1. We're going to hook behind again on the arm, up there by the needle tightening nut thing. And then we're going to lower. So there we go. So then we're going to hook again to the right hand side of the automatic threader, come underneath, up the right hand side, and then just on it, cut it on the automatic cutter. Then we're going to thread that. So that is 2 needles changed, 2 colours changed, and threaded. Okay, so the garment's hooped up and on the machine ready to go. What I've done is I've cut some of the Madeira cutaway because it's going on a garment. This is lovely and soft, you don't feel it, it doesn't show through the garment. It's not rough, like if you do use a tearaway or something, that can feel rough on the skin. So on anything that's wearable, I always use a Madeira, good quality Madeira cutaway. For other stuff like cap inners, I use with the tearaway, which is the pre-cut strips. But for other things like sort of bags or anything sort of that isn't going to be worn or touch the skin, I'll use a tearaway. But anything that's going to be worn, definitely use a good quality Madeira cutaway. So what we'll do is now we'll get this embroidering, so we know we've changed the threads, we've changed the needles, we've used a good quality cutaway, hooped the garment, got it on the machine. So I'll set this up for you to watch it embroider. Obviously I'll speed it up, and then we'll see the finished product. Okay, so there's a really quick video on how to change the thread, change a needle, and what backing to use. So it's very quick, basic video. I will try and do some more in-depth videos. If you're new to embroidery, I'm also new to video making, so I do apologise if it's not the greatest videos. I'm going to ask a good friend of mine, Scott, to film me doing a 6-colour logo with 6 colour changes and needle changes, and we'll do a real in-depth video for you to get a bit more sort of so you can see it better. But I hope that has been of some help on how to just embroider a 2-colour simple logo. It was mainly about changing the needles and the threads, but yeah, I hope that's been of some help to you, of some interest. If you did like the video, please do give it a like. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, you know, whatever. But hopefully it's been of some interest to you. Please do follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Go on, you know you want to. Thanks for joining me. I will be back soon. I apologise about the long delay in some of my videos, but I've been really busy. So hope to see you all again soon. Thank you very much.